Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Kristen. Today is a gingerbread DIY video. Most of these items came from Hobby Lobby, thrift stores, or the good old dollar stores. So let's get into gingerbread DIYs. DIY, I'll be using this frame. It was 50 cents from a yard sale, and I actually found 4 of these. I'm using the color Crimson by Waverly to paint this frame. I love this color, and I love doing Christmas DIYs because I feel like I can get just a little bit more color in, and I will be using a ton of this color for this Christmas season. So I just painted the front. I also did the back side. I think I did the back side. You'll see in a second if I did or not. And I found this really cute gingerbread ornament from Walmart. It was $2.48, but I thought it was the cutest little thing. It looks like a little baker, so I just glued that right to the frame. I'm just going to be adding some pine or like fir needles to the top of this, and everything that I have that I'll be using probably as far as like greenery and florals or berries go, they will be all from last year. I have so many. I have no need to buy more, although I did buy a couple things at Walmart because it's compulsive. You have to if you find some really cute stuff, but I have so much left over from last year. I don't really need to buy a ton this year. And then I'm just adding some of these like berries, and a lot of these either came from yard sales, Walmart, Dollar Tree, and even Dollar General. So once that was done, I added this bow, and I picked up a ton of these bows last year at Walmart, and it was like their 70% off clearance after Christmas sale. That is when I love shopping. I'm just doing a little dry brushing with this white just to kind of put everything together. I thought the red was just a little too much as far as the red like ribbon and the bow and the gingerbread bow and just a little bit of everything. I'm also kind of painting those little fir needles as well, so it looks like snow. I did paint the back side, but I just added some scrapbook paper, and all the scrapbook paper I'll be using this year I actually picked up in packs at Hobby Lobby, 50% off. You get like 60 sheets for $5, and that's all I did to this. Glued a little scrapbook paper to the back, and this is so cute. Next DIY is so easy. So grab yourself a chalkboard or a chalkboard house if you can find them in these ornaments from the Dollar Tree. So these bend, and I'm going to be snapping his little leg off. It looks so sad, I know, but this little house sign looks so cute when I am finished with it. So I used my Cricut Joy. I love my Joy. It is small, and it comes in handy for small little projects like this. So I'm using Oh Snap, and this is in the BFC Clementine font. It is one of my favorites to use. I use it a ton, but if you don't have a Cricut, go ahead and use your stickers or stencils or whatever works for you. I just love using the Cricut because it makes life so much easier. And then I'm just going to be gluing that gingerbread down. I did not do that yet because I didn't know where that Oh Snap was going to go. And then that is all I did for this one. This one, I will be using one of those like paddle cutting boards from the Dollar Tree, and I just found a cute little vinyl image from the Cricut Design Space. It says Gingerbread Bakery. I think this one is so cute, and you can find it if you just type in Gingerbread Bakery on the images on your Design Space. I'm also using these little wooden gingerbreads from Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to be adding 2 of these to the bottom of this. And then what I really like is these wood finishing markers or wood scratch markers, whatever you like to call them. Anyways, if you have wood and you have scratches in it, you can buy these markers, fill it in, and they work amazing. But they also work amazing when you're using these small little pieces at Dollar Tree because it looks like a stain. Once they were all colored in, I just hot glued them to the bottom of this, and then when that was done, I decided to go in with some fabric glue or fabric paint. It has to be paint. It's definitely paint. These are by Arteza, and I love these. I've used these so much, actually. A lot of my whites are almost gone because I forgot that I used a ton of it last year for Christmas time. But I just think that this is a little bit fun to do. You could always use like a white paint marker or a paint pen, whatever you choose to use. String, I mean, you name it. You could do all sorts of things with this. But I'm just keeping it simple with my fabric paint. And that is what I did for this. And then just to top it off, the top looked a little plain. So these are what I grabbed from Walmart. These are so pretty. 98 cents for these. Still under $1, which that is what I love. And Walmart has such like good options when it comes to greenery and florals. Even throughout the entire year, I always shop at Walmart for those. This little mini pick was from Dollar General last year, and I'm just going to be gluing it to the center just to give it some berries and pine cone and all the things, and that is all I did for this one. But how cute and simple. This sign, I actually had a different idea for this and end up going with something completely different. I'm just using the back side of this because it could technically be reversible if you chose, because I didn't even tear anything off the back side of this. But I'm using my Waverly chalk paint in white to paint this on, and then I'm going in with this little Cricut image. I say Cricut image, vinyl image, decal, whatever you'd like to call it. I found this Mrs. Claus Christmas bakery with the gingerbread in it, and although the gingerbread was super cute, I did not actually use the gingerbread because we're going to be putting a different kind of gingerbread in there. So kind of, you know, making this just a little bit different than the original image, but you could totally just use the little gingerbread that it came with. Also, these rolling pins are from Amazon. They are super cute and small. They came with, I want to say over 20, maybe more, 20 or more. And I'm just going to be rolling one of these with some scrapbook paper that came from Hobby Lobby in the same pack. I only bought 2 packs of scrapbook paper. I plan to just use whatever I have all year long. These cute little gingerbreads that came from Hobby Lobby as well, and I just glued it to the center. And that is it for this cute little gingerbread sign. Another one of these rolling pins, and that Waverly in the color crimson. I'm going to be painting the center of this rolling pin. I love these rolling pins. I forgot that I had them. I've had them for probably a year now. They're a little bit smaller than the ones from Hobby Lobby. I think you can get 3 of them for $4 or $5 or something like that. These are a little bit smaller. I think they were supposed to be like for kids play, but I'm definitely going to be using them for crafting. This little home ladder from Dollar Tree, I'm just taking that home right off, and it came off super, super easy. I don't think I will actually use it for anything else because it does have some like weird creasing in it where it doesn't look that great. And then I decided to keep that little greenery piece and just add a red little berry stem to it. I kind of liked that little greenery piece. It's not super Christmas, but you can make anything Christmas if you grab some red berries. I had another set of these ornaments. I just love these. And then I decided to take that rolling pin and glue it to the top of the ladder. And then I just glued the little cookies down the ladder. It is just like a little simple piece. You could add this to your Christmas tree. You could put this on a shelf, decorate however you'd like. But I thought it was really cute on a small Christmas tree. Of course, that little rolling pin could not be just plain red with nothing on it, so I did just use my Cricut. This is the Cricut Sans font, and I just typed out gingerbread, cut this out, and that is it for this one. Why I found this little box from yard sale for 25 cents, and of course I'm using my Crimson by Waverly chalk paint, and this did need about 3 coats to cover that. I probably should have sanded it down, but sometimes when I think about getting the sander out, it makes me cringe just a little bit because it gets messy, it gets dusty, and I have to go outside. And like lately it's been nice, but sometimes it's too cold for that. So anyways, painted it instead. Another cute little gingerbread ornament from Walmart, glued it to the front. I was going to say the top, glued it to the top, and then added some greenery in here. How stinking cute is this little gingerbread? Gingerbread are just cute anyways. Next, I'll be using this little hot chocolate ornament. I know it's not hot chocolate. I think it's actually like a pumpkin spice type fall beverage, since they're in like the fall ornaments or the fall wood pieces at the Dollar Tree. So I had one left over from last year. It was just something random that was kind of just sitting in a baggie with wood pieces. I have so much left over. I can't even begin to like talk about it. It would take all day for you guys to see what I have from last year. And then I was using some of that fabric paint once again from Arteza, and then I'm just making a little hot chocolate whipped cream on this. I think this is so cute. I made ornaments similar to this last year, and I was like, you know what, we might as well make a cute little garland or like a tassel. I guess it's technically a garland. Adding one of those little gingerbreads to the middle of this. And I did use those furniture markers for that as well. These beads came off Amazon. I'll link everything below. I possibly can remember. Sometimes I do forget, so you have to remind me if I do forget to link anything. And then I just tied that little hot chocolate mug around the beads, and that is all for this. This is the most simple, easiest craft. Anybody could do this one. That little bottle cap from Dollar Tree, this cute little ornament from Walmart, and I'm just going to be gluing that ornament right to the center of this bottle cap. I think this makes the cutest ornament, and I just love it. I thought about painting the bottle cap. I chose not to because it matched that cute little cookie cutter around the edges of that gingerbread, but this one is so cute. I just love this little gingerbread. It looks like a real cookie. Another one of these little paddle cutting boards from the Dollar Tree, and I'm just using a good old glue stick, and I'm going to be just adding some scrapbook paper to the center of this paddle board. I will also check out Hobby Lobby on the website so you guys can see the packs of paper that I did pick up at Hobby Lobby. It is in a Hobby Lobby haul I recently did, and I'll link that down below as well. I just think it was a really great deal on scrapbook paper, and if you use a lot during the holidays, I think it's worth picking up. 60 sheets for $5, I think, is just a killer deal on scrapbook paper. I will talk about it as many times as I actually use scrapbook paper. So I just had this cookie cutter and another one of those cute little rolling pins, and I just painted the edges red. One of those fabric markers. This one is in the color maple, not fabric markers, furniture markers, color maple, and just gluing some of these cute little wooden gingerbreads to the bottom. I love these little wooden gingerbreads. There's so many things that you could do with them. The DIY, I will be making my own stain, although I did add way too much paint for this, but it was okay because I liked the way it turned out anyways. But to make your own stain, you can use any kind of paint and just a little bit of water or more water if you want your color to be lighter. So I used a wooden crate from the Dollar Tree, painted it with that stain, and then now I'm just adding one of these cute little gingerbread stickers. These are from Dollar Tree too, and I love them that they're stickers. Added some baker's twine around this crate. I think I kept forgetting to turn my camera on. Like, how long have I been doing YouTube and I forgot to turn my camera on, but you kind of get the whole gist of it. I painted the crate, I added baker's twine, wrapped it around, added a cute little gingham bow, which is from Amazon, and some greenery. You guys, that is it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please make sure you give this video a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, I would love if you consider sticking around and subscribing. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!